Hi everyone. I just released a video in the evening today earlier, and that was about JEDSTAR and what we can actually expect about the future projects and stuff. But I think since yesterday something has got my niche. Like I release a video with this is the update, and then immediately after releasing a video, probably some other update just falls in place. This is really nice to see because things are moving out good for Jetstar as a token. Yesterday it did happen with Shiba Inu. I just brought in a video with Shiba Inu price point as compared to the Binance listing and Ether Pro listing. But then immediately there was this Coinbase listing which propelled it much further, and that was a huge update as well. And coming down to Jetstar right now in this video, I'm gonna give you a big update along with the bonus as well regarding whatever I had actually quoted in the earlier video. And this is good considering the fact that we have been seeing that it is gaining traction now, and Jetstar as a token is moving forward in the crypto space. Even after just 1 month, not even a month's launch, they do have big plans, and they have been vocal about it. I have been speaking to the community members, in fact, on the Telegram group. Feel free to join into the community, Telegram group as well from your end, and ask them the questions, the right ones, to know what Jetstar is and what they're planning to do in the GameFi space. So before I move forward, guys, the same old disclaimer: this is not a financial advice, or neither am I a financial advisor. This is just my own individual research on the crypto space, and please do your own research before you invest in any token in the crypto universe or crypto space out there. So, having said that, now I'm a little relieved. Okay, moving on. We just had this huge bomb dropped out right now when it comes to Jetstar, and they say earlier in my previous video, if you have gone ahead and checked it out, please do go ahead and check it out. I have also shown details on how you can actually purchase Jetstar as well. So I have mentioned that 24th of September at 1 p.m. GMT would be the time that they would be doing the 5% burn. Now, if you recollect or watched my earlier videos as well, I had always quoted that there is a 45% burn that did happen at the time of launch, that is on 24th August. And after that, there is always also a 15% burn. So a total of 60% burn would be happening. The supply is really intriguing because it's just 100 million jet tokens out there. So in this 100 million, 60 million tokens would be taken off the supply, and just 40 million tokens would be available for us. And that also is subject to certain tokenomics in terms of the burn. So actual supply, when you look at it, would somewhere be close to around 35 to 38ish million. I'm just considering the current burn that would be happening. We already see that 1% burn has occurred, and going on, it would definitely increase as and when the holders start increasing. So now this is a huge bomb that they have dropped on just after I hit the video, and this is really nice to see that they have told that 23rd September. They are just preponing the date of the burn, guys. How often does it happen that they plan anywhere in the crypto space? Some owners or the community plans for something that they want to actually go ahead and release or do as an activity, and that gets preponed. That doesn't actually happen a lot of times. It always has got postponed but never a prepone, and this is good to see that we have preponed it by 1 day. And 23rd September 1 p.m. is when the burn would be happening. That's the 5% burn. And I'm also getting a vibe that they might actually come out with an AMA. I mean, that's the way that you get acquainted with the entire team out there, right? So that would be really nice to see, having an AMA session with the developers, and that's what I'm also waiting for. I'm just speculating. I mean, it might happen, might not happen, but I'm pretty sure that they're planning on coming out with one such thing. So that is what I think would be a good marketing strategy. In fact, Saitama did very well when it came out with an AMA, that to a dogs team, right? So, on the same lines, I definitely would think that Jetstar would be making an AMA very soon, and yeah, that would definitely propel it more further because once you have the developers in front of the people, I believe that builds in a lot of trust in the community out there. One, and second, it would definitely ensure that the potential investors are not at that much of a risk, where as compared to you investing in a token where you do not know what who the developer team is, right? So you do not know who the CEO is, you do not know who the development team are. and you do not know who is behind the actual community and stuff. So, but if in case anyone comes out, I'm not speaking only specific to Jetstar, any other good token or project out there, they come out, they dox themselves. Yes, on the website, they go ahead and put out their own pictures. That's really nice and good. On top of that, if they come out with a vocal AMA kind of a session, that would definitely be a lot of benefit, because a lot of people would have a lot of questions to ask, and most of them would be convenient to use YouTube rather than getting into Telegram, because I understand there will be thousands of chats to go through, right? So your question might also be missed sometimes, considering the amount of people that might be interacting on the same group. So, considering that, yes, I feel that if they are planning to come out with an AMA, that would be really nice. How it is going to happen, who is going to take the AMA session, yet to be seen, I believe. But if it happens, yeah, it's really nice, and I strongly believe that many of the tokens which are there out there with a docs team are coming out with AMAs. The main reason being that would give that additional impact in terms of marketing, one, and second, the reach to the audience would be much better. Rather than you just putting a post who is anonymous on the Telegram group, even though yes, you do have your profile picture, many people tend to not believe it, right? So once you're live on any of those AMA kind of a sessions on YouTube or any other platform, say Twitch or any other as such, and once you dox yourself on a video, right, so and you interact with the crowd out there, even though they are not investors, then at least those 10% or 20% of the crowd will definitely be interested in investing in the token. And that's what I would definitely feel, that if in case they come out with an AMA, that would be a really nice concept. And to all others who are looking out for opportunities to know what more Jetstar is, please do go ahead and watch my other videos, as well as go to their website, read the white paper, check the tokenomics. It's really nice. I especially like the point where they have the anti-whale trap or the anti-dip mechanism in place. So that's really nice and unique, in fact, which I've seen recently. So considering all these factors, basis that you make a decision, right? So you do have that free NFT program that's running right now. If you are one of those first 1,000 holders and hold a minimum 1,000 jet, so these are all really nice, because if you look at the price point, I mean, I wouldn't really speak about the price point as of now because the project is very very new, but just saying, now it's 3 cents or almost close to 4 cents right now. We did have a 25% increase in the last 24 hours, but that's okay. That increase and dip might happen initially now. I'm not bothered about the increase percentage or the dip percentage. I'm only bothered about the price point, that is at 3 or 4 cents right now currently. Okay, let's consider it 3 cents to be on a better factor that this 3.8 would fall down a little, or probably move up after 4 cents as well. But having that price point, I am very very sure, basis on pure mathematical calculations, guys, the supply that is there for 100 million dollar tokens, and the burn that has already happened with 50 million 51,000, I mean 51 million tokens, and an additional 5% that is going to happen right now, there is still another 5% left, just to be out there. As per that white paper, if you check it, it's a total of 60% burn, and right now 45% is done already. 5% is also done after the 45% is done, so 50% is done. This is the 55th percentage. If this happens on 23rd September, there is also an additional 5% that will be done at a later stage. When it might happen, we might just have to wait and see, but it will definitely happen. That's what I can definitely assure you guys, because it's mentioned in the white paper, as simple as that. So if the team does not abide by what they have mentioned in the white paper, then that means that the token is actually not so good enough to invest in, right? So until now, whatever we have seen, the team has always lived up to their expectations, and they have always lived up to their words that they have mentioned on each of the white paper pages, right? So taking that into account, you can see that the burn has been preponed. That's really nice to see. 23rd September, 1 p.m. GMT. And this is the bonus that we have been waiting for. People who have not even got invested in Jetstar, there is an option for you to go ahead and earn a 20K giveaway as well. How, when, what you need to do? I believe we just need to wait for some more time. Or I guess there was another post. Let me just check that. if it is there. All right. Yeah. So I guess the 20K giveaway would happen at the time of the burn. Probably more details to come in. Uh, yeah, I mean, they have mentioned giveaway during this event. I believe strongly that this would be something of a random kind of a check. So people who are participating in that particular at that particular time, who are part of that event when the burn is actually happening, probably some way or the other, they would be randomly chosen and they would be able to get, like, not a single person. I believe there would be more than a single person who would be getting, because 20K giveaway for a single person is quite huge, right? Considering the supply that is in place. Now 20K, I'm it is in jet. Okay, 20K is in jet, not in the dollars value, I believe. So that's how we are looking the event to proceed, but that's really nice to see. And yes, one more thing is regarding the Reddit campaign that's happening. This is also an official release that happened just 2 hours back. This is also really nice. Even though you're not an investor and you do not want to invest in jet token, you can still earn free tokens out there. This is the option that you can definitely try it out and still earn free jet tokens. Just keep it with you. I mean, if the price appreciates and you get some profit, yeah, you want to go ahead and sell it later on, yeah, you are free to do that. But you can definitely participate and try your luck over here, is what I personally feel. And I'm definitely going to participate, even though I hold Jetstar. Let's see how it happens, right? So it's running a Reddit campaign. This is just to increase the presence, right? So we have been new. I mean, the Jetstar token has been new into the market. So we would like to do something in terms of the marketing factors. Yes, this is what we are going to do, is what the team has decided. So that's where we see that they have started their marketing aspect in terms of bringing in more people into the Jet family or the Jetstar token. So they have this Reddit campaign running, probably coming next week. I mean, I guess the details would definitely come in a little more, probably tomorrow or day after. I guess so. Yeah, but let's see. It says that you can win up to $150 daily, and they're going to reveal the details in on Monday. So be waiting for Monday to get more details on this, and probably without even investing anything, you would be the lucky person who would be able to just go ahead and earn that $150 on a daily basis, right? So I don't know if the $150 worth would be paid in cash. I mean, the USD value, or would it be in Jetstar tokens? But I personally feel it should be given out in Jetstar tokens, and if that happens, it will be really nice, because you become a holder, and two, $150 worth Jet tokens would definitely give you a lot, right? So just taking it into effect. So mm, how do I put that? Let me just quickly run over my calculator. So 0.03 divided by 150. Oops. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little slow in my maths, so please bear with me. I'm just trying to figure out how many jet tokens that you would be getting at the current price that is there. I'm just taking 3 cents for example. So it's close to 5,000 jet tokens that you would be able to receive on a daily basis. Again, right? So having 5,000 daily tokens with you, even if you just imagine that in the 5 day campaign you were lucky enough to win just one single day, just by participating, and I'm sure this would be simple tasks, is what I presume. It won't be too complicated, since obviously, see, any new token that is actually launched on the market, they will obviously keep the thing simple so that their marketing strategy is straightforward. They do not want to complicate things too much for the users, so that it is very difficult for them to get into the project altogether, right? So I believe it would be a simple task of following few things on Twitter or something like that, where you would be able to qualify, and it would be a lottery kind of a system where anyone randomly would be chosen for the reward. But yeah, if you are that lucky one person, you would definitely be have the stand a chance to win that 5,000 tokens in Jet. And if you are that one lucky person, you are getting 5,000 Jet tokens. You're also entitling yourself to a free NFT once the holders count reaches 1,000. So it's currently 636. and I'm definitely sure that we would definitely we would be having more participants in the jet token in the coming days. Since marketing has geared up right now, we are seeing a lot of such activity on the Twitter space as well in terms of the marketing campaigns. So it's gaining a little bit of traction, right? So taking that into account, I strongly believe that yes, in the coming days, probably I presume that in the next week we would be able to reach the 1,000 mark. That's what my thought is. I mean, do let me know what your thought would be in the comment section below, and what you personally feel about Jet token, whether you would like to invest in it or not. Do let me know. And for people who would like to invest, please do check out my earlier video which I released just a few hours back on my channel. I have clearly explained on how you can go ahead and get JetStar in PancakeSwap, which would be the most easiest method for you. I mean, that's the only method currently available, but a few of them might have provided that in any other swaps as a liquidity pool. I would still prefer you guys to go ahead and take it from PancakeSwap itself. And if you're a Trust Wallet user, it's a straight cut. Go to the tab browser, use PancakeSwap, and go ahead and use it. If you're a MetaMask user, you can go to PancakeSwap on your computer, link your wallet through your Chrome extension, and you can easily go ahead and purchase Jet over there. So this is it, I guess. This is really nice to see that we have preponed the date for the burn, and this would definitely impact the price point as well. So what would be the impact on the price point, you ask? Mm, I wouldn't say too much, okay, because I'm not worried about the price right now. To be frank, I'm not worried absolutely on the price at all. So there won't be any major change as such, because we want more people to get invested in the token in the first place. That is when you will see price action. But yes, this 5% burn or the 5 million token burn would definitely appreciate the price by, say, another 10-15%. I mean, that's just my assumption or my prediction. Okay, 10 to 15% is what I'm actually looking forward for. To be frank, guys, I have not even done any such math as such for this, including this 5% burn. What would happen? Because this 5% burn that they are planning to do will also include the reflections that would happen to all of the holders out there. So if you're a holder before this burn happens, you would also be able to get the reflections of this burn of 5 million tokens, right? So that is a very good option. Even if you're considering getting into Jetstar, I strongly believe this would be the right point, because one, you would start receiving the reflections as and when more holders start getting into Jetstar. One, and the two, a second option here is, second option here is when the burn happens, you would also be able to receive the distribution from the burn as well. And the burn is happening at 5 million tokens. That is something a little huge as well, because no one would be purchasing 5 million tokens on a single hand or a single transaction, right? Or even if you take that entire volume per day, I don't think so it will be 5 million jet token worth of volume that would happen on a 24 hours time frame. So this burn is actually huge. That's a huge quantity, and the amount of reflections that you would be getting would also be in a huge quantity, right? So taking that into consideration, go ahead and try. If you are interested in it, go ahead and invest. I would say just invest a small amount of as good as having 1,000 jet star tokens. I've already quoted in the earlier video, 1,100 tokens should be your minimum. The main reason being the tokenomics involved. So you would be well above the 1,000 mark, and you would also be eligible for the NFT drop that would happen once we reach 1,000 holders, right? So try for getting 1,000. That's the bare minimum, I would say. Invest at the bare minimum right now. If you're so afraid that, or you think that the token needs to get more mature, it's still new, we do not know what is going to happen. Yeah, if you are such kind of an investor, go ahead and invest a very small amount. Let's see how it runs. Once you are satisfied with the performance of the token, you can always feel free to go ahead and invest more. But trust me, the price that you would be getting here right now would not be the price that you would be seeing after the burn happens. One, and second, after we have sufficient number of people pouring into the Jetstar community, right? So think of that as well. If you are an investor who would like to move with caution, go ahead, invest less. If you're a investor who would like to definitely take some risk with profit involved, I would definitely recommend you investing in a good amount with Jetstar. Have it as a portfolio balance. Do not go all in with Jetstar, is what I would presumably say. That's my honest opinion. You must always have a diversified portfolio. invest what you can actually afford to lose. That's the golden rule of investment. So yes, go ahead and invest, and I am pretty confident whatever you invest in this token, you would not be at loss. That is my confident honest opinion, guys, and that's where even I have invested in the token as well, right? So I would also like to ensure that whoever are my viewers or whoever is watching this video, just confirming that whatever videos I make would not be on those vague tokens which are out there in the market. I would always like to ensure that I am invested in that, and if I am confident that I can invest in a token, that is when I would like to start making videos for those tokens and push them out on YouTube. Because when I feel confident that yes, I will not lose my money, whatever I have invested, I can recommend something to others out there. That's my policy. Taking into, I mean, that into account, I'm sorry, I think I spoke a lot. But yeah, if you do like this video, please hit the like button, do subscribe, and share this video to a lot more people who are looking for more information on Jetstar. Please do go through my other videos which are also available regarding Jetstar, as well as other tokens where I have made certain predictions, as well as my videos and views. And please do comment below on your views on what Jetstar is, and would you, as a normal person, be interested in investing in Jetstar? I would really love to know your opinion on the same. Right? Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Have fun.